Yo, Grineer lives matter. Wow, Warframe has some music. Almost forgot. Clerval. There we go. Vidrika. Mios. Kreska. Okay, Kreska it is. I hope I will be able to level it up. No, probably won't. Without resource booster, it's kinda cooked. What's today's sale? A pack of something. Well, not the thing I'm interested in, anyway. 3 days. I have 3 more days until it's done. I need corneth stock, barrel. And that's like a minimal requirement. Volus. Oh, how it's called? Blueprint. Yeah, where is it? Oh, I have it. Wait, what? For real? Volus Prime Blueprint. I have it. Wow. Okay, let me see. Wow, I can craft it. That's a miracle. -1 weapon. Pangolin. Ironically, I do not really think I have all required components, no? Pangolin. Oh my god, I have it all. Excuse me. Nice, so 2 more. Why inch? Doesn't make any sense. C8, Axis C8, Cornet Prime stock. Yeah, I need it, but of course let's share. Kinda lucky that there's a group for that. Let's rod it instantly. I hope ain't gonna be that bad with my luck today. Also, it's gonna be probably a short stream session anyway. Alright, so forgot what was the last relic. C10. Miso C10. As far as I can see, no one records for that. And that's whatever. Axis 8. What are the missions? Survival, mobile defense. And on another side, exterminate. Tough choice, tough choice. Technically, exterminate should be not that bad if we have someone to do the damage with. Let's see what group will decide. I don't care. Either we go steel path or normal. Don't really care. Normal. Big chance some of them might not have a steel path unlocked, so going normal is probably always a safe option. Part of the pack. A wave right there. Okay, it's survival. Not bad. I can deal with that 100%. Why the doors are locked, by the way? What the hell? There it is. IAM. There's the first IAM. I forgot where is the first security codes. Probably should just use my magic button. Where is it, by the way? Air support charge. Here we go. Oh, we have already found it. Perfecto. That was, ladies and gentlemen, that was a wasted support charge. Congrats. I haven't noticed that my precious ally already found the security code. And that was a mistake. Kind of. -1, -1. Where is the boys? Specifically those that will give me some fragments. Oh, I have heard something. Fine. For a second I even was afraid that they just suddenly decided to disappear from the map forever. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, finally. Now I'm safe. Unless my team will not collect the rest. We have 2 more minions, it's okay. Wait, what? Probably someone picked up. I mean, I guess since the introduction of the security codes, survival mission is not supposed to be worse than the mobile defense, yeah? Rather, it's not even that bad. As far as I remember, each security code saves you a minute, yeah? So technically, you can say we did this mission within like 5 minutes. I mean, no. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. 3. Because technically you can get 3 codes, but it's mega hard. Wow. I'm being targeted again. Well, happens. Oh, finally. My luck kicks in. If only that would happen a bit more. No, I do remember those times when I had like 100 void traces only. And I had literally one available upgrade to Radiant Relic, and that would be a failure, so I would need to farm even more. But when you have enough IS, enough void traces, suddenly my brain gives you a chance. 18 levels, not bad, without a booster. That would be like level maybe 24, yeah, if the booster would be there. Almost a victory. Nice. Next. Miso, that was something Miso, I do remember. Miso. Citan. So, I see no one. Probably it's time to form the team myself. Do I have a decent mission? Spy missions only. Funny. But for some reason I don't want to laugh. Miso. Spy mission 3. Bruh. It's a bingo. Spy mission is the way. Grineer. Dude, such a weird situation that a guy asks a question in the record chat, because if you ask a question in a question and answer chat, you are not gonna get the answer. Isn't that ironic? Yo, can I get myself a pasta from like somewhere? Oh, I have an idea. I will use my own chat. Post. What was that? Miso? Yeah, Miso. C10 relic. It's rot and copy. Delete. Man, why it's not easy? it feels like to. Wait, what? I'm a little bit suspicious about the host. Because you know, like only PC hosts are kind of decent, as far as I can see. Right, who's this guy? Brands. Stan. I think it's gonna be Radia. I mean, 100% it's supposed to be Rad, like ain't no way. Yep, it's Rad. Finally. Like, it's been a few times like that, I guess. Someone mistakenly invited me. So you know, now you gotta sometimes answer, or rather, question the host. Rat party, let's open up few red dot relics, get nice ducats 3 out of 4. What a cute message. Miso, spy. I guess spy is the way. I mean, technically, maybe I'm lucky that I have got a party that quick. Yeah. If we have problem recruiting the fourth guy, imagine doing it from 0. I wonder if you technically need to get only 1 vote in this spy mission to be successful, or is it 2? Right. Ah, fuck. I'm not host. Forgot, kinda. I kinda forgot that I'm not the host. Whatever. I think no one cares anyway, so like, let's go. Hope this host is not gonna be terrible. And I'm gonna get this golden part. So that's my mission. Like, as far as I remember, you need at least 1 volt, yeah? Like, I don't see a requirement, but I'm pretty sure if you fail every volt, you are gonna fail the mission. Let's not be fast in the beginning. Okay, so now I'm questioning myself, should I just straight up fail the thing, or should I actually complete it? I mean, technically it's not supposed to be that hard, I guess. No? Hmm? Technically, like, yeah. Let's do this. Maybe I will get something juicy. I don't remember though if there's something, but maybe. I mean, those are really slim, and honestly, I'm not here for like the reward. So like, whatever. Haha, he failed it. Dudes, you're still failing it. In fucking 2026. I thought, considering that those exact bolts are, and you know, been there from the eternity, not like they've been revoked. Everyone knows how to do them, but maybe we just have had a young Tenno. That's the only explanation, as usual. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I get. For the scrappy mission type. Oh, 61. Kinda worth. Again. Repeat the mission. C10 upgrade. And I'm surprised I'm the first to activate the mission, it seems like. Right, I mean, technically, I decided to not fail the vault, because I would complete it faster than I would fail it, but whatever. We need to be certain that at least one vault is successful, though. If we are gonna rush... If we are all gonna rush and fail it, that might end up badly. Just one dude. Really? Just one? Okay, this is what I like a little bit more. Nine out of 10. Wait, what? Who's bleeding? And why? Such an issue, such an easy vault, though. I kinda forgot how easy it is, usually. Okay, we've got one, and we can fail, like, each and every one. I think... Maybe let's go to the sea, I don't know. Oh? Blue, of course. I wonder if they want to complete it or just... Or they're just ruffling. Also, why it takes you so long to capture point B, my friend? I swear it's not supposed to be that hard though. Believe me or not. Seems like a low key can be a little bit faster. Yeah, close. I think I hesitated a bit. For a few seconds. Wait, what? This marker man. Kinda weird. This whole underground location is kinda weird anyway. For 2 seconds. And we're out. Please, please, don't let me suffer this. Got the mission again. Okay, nice, thanks. Because I can't. I wonder what's the mission time. Feels like something about 7 minutes, honestly. GG. Ah, no, it's only 3:35. Not been that bad. But I just felt like they did this so slowly. Corneth barrel. Right. Oh, darn man, I don't know why I fail in this this weapon every time. By the way, what is this? Reiju core. Ah, hunt. Let me guess I don't have a blueprint. Yeah. Where can I get a blueprint? Let me guess it's some bronze drop, yeah. Alright, Corinth. Alright. There it is. A6. Common drop. Miso, by the way. Do I want to keep my sanity? Do I want to keep it? Or not? Because Loki, I'm feeling just like buying it. Blueprints. 5? Are you kidding me? I am okay buying blueprint for 3, you know? Price 3, yeah. Let's go. I'm the only one who's buying the blueprint right now. So maybe there's gonna be an offer someday. But until Misa is gonna have like a bit better mission to play. I doubt I'll want to play it anytime soon. Because the spy mission and the random lobby, it's like a hell. At least it feels like. For now, I think I can kind of play this useless Nether Cell mission. Yeah? Yeah. What's that? It's Misa, yeah? Misa might work. Next question is, do I want to do this alone? I mean, technically it doesn't matter that much. Deimos. Sanctum. I might get myself an additional useless Archon shard that I do not even use. Would be cool if we would be able to trade them one day. Why not? Like, honestly. I don't see a reason why wouldn't we. Really. I mean, technically, bots would just inflate the market. Farming this crystals, yeah, because like you can create multiple accounts potentially. Nah. What am I thinking about? I mean, it's such a pain in the ass to level up an account, you know? No? Play the story and so on and so on. It's probably nothing bad would happen, no? Blackfur? Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Morphine. 45147 is in our team. Xboxer 89 and Daytonis. We are cooking. Okay, what's left? Every time you take damage, you suffer slash. Boost to energy per second for each enemy within. I mean, I can take it on once. Especially considering that we have Dante? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, okay. Not bad, arcane. Doesn't even feel like I'm losing energy at this point. Oh wait. This guy is already there. Always a pleasure to have you have a Dante in your team, huh? I will gamble. Don't really like an idea of using my cipher in this mission, although it might be useful. But technically, you're supposed to be fine. Dude, Loki map in the Wolfram is kinda goated, no? The fact that you can use it just like that. Simply placing it on top of your screen. It's the best feature I have seen so far. Oh, I was useless. No way. Do I feel like we don't have players? I mean, technically they are just not there yet. Mm-hmm. So it's okay. They're all over there. The enemies. They are hiding. Right, never mind. Can I, like, get behind this wall somehow? That would be kinda cool. Because I see no one to damage. Wow. They're so fast, maybe because we have sight. Also, the moment I come to the second floor, enemies are disappearing. Is that normal? I'm changing my position so I would see them, but like, they have a different opinion. Dude, I cannot kill enemies if I don't see them. This guy is side. Okay, balanced. I guess side with his ability to, well, shoot through the walls is just a little bit too much for me to handle. What time is it? 4 minutes. Yo, ho, ho, what the hell? Dude, it's hilarious if you think about it. In a random group, 4 minutes. I mean, technically, if you don't count the time you need to waste traveling to the extraction points, that's a good result, I think. Potential would be even better if you would play solo. Its ability to clear enemies. That was something. Yo, my game. How's it been? Dude, we did Nether Cell in basically 5 minutes. We was on the side doing the work. It's insane. I couldn't even see the enemies to kill. It was that good. Are you streaming when it's already 2 AM for me? It's about to sleep. Oh, sorry, man. Honestly, I was doubting myself if I want to stream today, but at least if I will stream at least 1 hour, that's already gonna be something. I was afraid that it is not gonna be a good idea because I kinda had a headache recently, but I hope it's gonna be okay today. It's gonna be a short stream session anyway, so just getting whatever I can before the primary resurgence is gonna be expired. I've got 3 out of 4 weapons already for this resurgence, so I am happy. Also got 4 Tau and 3 normal shards today. Oh man, that's kinda nice. If only we would be using them for anything. Because like we usually play only like 1 Warframe, yeah, and that's it, GG. Prime Resurgence is gonna expire soon, yeah, like in 3 days. And it's gonna be a Baruch and Revenant, I guess. So in 3 days, it's gonna be something new. Also, in 10 days, there's gonna be a new Night Wave. As far as I have heard, finally, like some content to play, man. I've been waiting for that for an eternity. Treasures. Broken Revenant. Trash versus garbage. You don't call the items that will get you master experience being garbage. Master XP is master XP. I'm not gay, but 20 XP is 20 XP. They're bringing that about crowns mod, but on the OK Core, yeah? Yeah, I have heard that. Also, corrosive projection, yeah, will be available to buy from a shop. Sadly, I could not sell mine for like even 15 blood because like no one freaking cares. So it is what it is. Wow, 30k. Don't have that much. Oh, I had it. Nice. So. Right, I did nether cells, I did weeklies, I did almost everything. The only thing I haven't done is I didn't buy the blueprint of the last weapon I need from the syringes. Because I'm lazy. And I honestly would be up just to farm it, but like it requires me to do spy mission in a squad. That's like my worst nightmare. Dude, there's like 3 meso missions, and all 3 of them are spy missions. Is that my luck or what? Calendar? I've got some crystals first, I remember. The rest, I don't care. Oh wait. No. There it is. I've got Violet Archon Shard, and whatever is left is just not worth my time. Oh, what game is this? It's some Chinese MMO, as far as I have heard, yeah. Like Tencent owns this game, so like, what can we do? Also, welcome back, Taco. Right, I might surrender. Just do the spy mission anyway. Where the winds meet. Almost. Close. The mechanics are somewhat the same, I have heard, yeah. You just gather a party of players and fight. It's kinda similar over there. How is so broken plot? As far as I remember, I just gifted a lot of things, and I didn't care to use Warframe Market. Something about that. Although there's like nothing to buy anyway, so even there's nothing to buy for plots, then whatever the amount of plots you have, it doesn't matter. Which game? Warframe and Where the Winds Meet. They're kind of similar in this way. Sword of Justice? Haven't heard about this one. I'm not honestly a huge MMO player though. Back in the days, I thought that MMO, honestly, that they were kind of boring, especially with those quests, especially side quests. That would require you to kill, like, 10 wolves and then bring their skin back to, like, the quest giver. Like, dude, what's cool about that? And then repeat that 10 times, at least. Septage, do you have a well build? No. I barely have a working build on, like, any melee. So I don't use melees. I kind of wanted to make myself dual Ichor in Carnon, but since I don't use melee anyway, back in the days I used to have Cronin Prime as my main melee, but like it's outdated. Nowadays I guess I am using mostly Magistar if I need to kill something. Because it's kind of doing damage if I bring it with my Vault. Back when I was a kid, I thought it was super boring, but then I played RuneScape and it was so fun. RuneScape? Isn't it an old game that I'm thinking about? Looks like, yeah. What's so fun about RuneScape though? I mean, technically, I think the only thing that is cool about MMO, it's an interaction between players. Like, technically, MMO is supposed to be played with the content that players would make by themselves, yeah? Like, MMO just exists to roleplay, I guess. In that scenario, I think, how it's called? EVE Online, yeah? Must be probably the best example of MMOs. If only, of course, it would not be pay to win. I forgot what you call that dual wield whip, but it's current. Whip? Whip? The only weapon I have talked about is probably a dual icon, but it's not a whip, it's dagger as far as I remember. I have heard it's really good. And also Okina. Ah, fuck. Bruh. Oh, I don't have Okina, but I have Incarnate, but I don't have the weapon. Also Okina I have heard it's a decent weapon. And honestly, as long as you have a proper build, like every weapon will most likely slap. I want to say that Praedos, by the way, gives you a good amount of mobility. Like, if you don't use your melee, you can just use Praedos just for the mobility option. It gives you some parkour speed and sprint speed. So it's kind of nice by its own, by the passive. It's very old. It's the only game I could play on my PC, and I liked the retro feel of it. It's a massive role-playing game, but kind of more free-to-play than Warframe. What? I mean, Warframe is pretty much free-to-play, no? Like, I cannot really imagine even more free-to-play game than the Warframe. Maybe League of Legends. Predator something like that. Am I right? I get bored on Okina Prime and Karnan. Oh, it was so strong that you got bored? I mean, technically, I didn't like playing melee at all, because like back in the days, it was exactly like that. You just press one button, and that's how melee weapons work. You just spam one button, just one button. And now you can just hold it, but back in the days, you needed to continuously tap it. It was just, oh my god, experience. Next week is Nami, Sol, and Vastu Prime in Karnan. That's rotation. Oh wait, this weak rotation, by the way, is kinda nuts, as far as I remember. It offers you toxicity, yeah? And a lot of good weapons. Maybe even dual Ichor, yeah? But you have like only 3 more hours to farm it. And then it's gonna be a weekly reset. Where is this circuit? I have chosen Atamas because I don't have it, but fuck. Yeah. This week that is about to end has a lot of good incarnates. Sadly, it's, yeah, about to end. I kinda want to farm back this incarnate, the new one. I have heard it's kinda decent. I mean, MMORPG more pay to win than Warframe. I mean, you cannot really call a Warframe to be an MMORPG. It's just a looter shooter, basically. And Bird on Okina and Bell already, but on Nikana, the other part is Stun without Incarnon. Third and Toxicist. I don't like Dual Ichor, so I'll skip. I mean, I have heard like Dual Ichor is probably almost top tier weapon. I don't grind Incarnate, it takes too long, I just bought the materials. Yeah, I hate my life when I enter in the circuit mode. And this is why if I ever do farm something, I most likely will play until the 5th or 6th round. Depends if the 6th reward will be worth my time. Because it takes less time to get from level 1 to level 5 than it is from level 5 to level 10. So it's kind of not that bad, if you can call it that, to play it from 1 to 5. Just for one incarnate. And I will only play it when I have Misa, because Misa is kind of good at certain objects. Like, especially if it's extermination and defense, Misa is kind of decent. Probably Sight is a good option too, but like I don't have those juicy warframes that can shoot through the walls and complete nether cells in like 4 minutes. I just got the incarnate rank 5, then I go to Zerman and get the materials. Materials, as far as I remember, you can also kinda farm kinda efficiently in the Isle Weaver, because it's much faster than the Weir experience. And it drops almost the same materials at the end, but you waste less time. But you need a good warframe. Like, either way, it's an RNG dependent. This is like, yeah, good warframe or good weapon. Melee slap Luance is generally better than dual Ichor, but dual Ichor is fun with Siren. The map is also smaller. Yeah. And the tasks themselves are probably a little bit easier. Because you also don't play there with your Drifter, you play with your Warframe, so that means you will do more damage. So that's considered to be a little bit faster. But if you ever want to farm Kullervo, oh my god, this is such a pain. It's such a pain, because not only you need to wait for your Warframe that you won't be able to play with, you also need to have a special event, special time of day to get on the Guardian. You need to defeat. It's just insanity. Capture. I forgot about that, and you need Necros and Chroma plus drop chance booster. Wait, what? Wait. To get these clumps, you don't need, as far as I remember, you don't need resource boosters, so it's just a fixed amount every time. Initially, before the Isle Weaver, you just need to defeat the Orwyrm, and Orwyrm would drop you those clumps. But it would take you like half of an hour. Clumps, they are kind of unique resource you don't get in in a big amount. You get it only by defeating the main boss, and as far as I remember, it doesn't affect if you have Chroma or resource booster or not. You'll get pretty much every time the same result. It just depends if you have completed the game mode or no. 10 in normal and 15 in steel path for path is clump. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to do the normal because steel path is kinda easy anyway. Also, if you have enough of blood, you just can buy every incarnate, skipping the circle whatsoever. You can buy every incarnate from the trader in the where's the trader? In the Zariman, yeah. I was pleasantly surprised that there was an option for that. But still, it's a bit expensive. And like, a lot of the weapons, incarnate weapons, are still kind of garbage, no? I have heard that Atmos is pretty much better in his... it's a regular version than the incarnate. That's... yikes. Also, bots could ever for... bruh. It's not the worst farm though, I wanna say. I honestly would, if I could, of course, buy citrine. Because like citrine farm is just so miserable. There is nothing else I hate more than it. I mean, maybe how it's called? This warframe that I would rather forget about. Yeah, no. The new mummy, how it's called? I'm looking forward for Praetor's rotation. You wanna get it, and well, you can just buy it for reputation. It's a reputation incarnate on the Zariman. You just need to be high enough. It's maybe you need to have like a tier 4 reputation standing, and you'll be able to buy it for like 20k reputation. Praetor's is kind of utility weapon. I mean, it kind of does damage, but like players usually use it just for like the utility, and it doesn't have a rotation. You can just buy it and a few more incarnates for the reputation from the trader. You just wait for Saturn Prime. I don't know, I'm already at max rank on the standing. I mean, it doesn't... I mean, it is not even that bad to farm the reputation on the Zariman, as far as I remember, if you are already high rank, because you can just do the maximum level reward. But when you are at the low level, it's far worse, because you need to actually farm some special medallions that you can only find on the map, no other way. You can just wait for Saturn Prime. Of course I can wait for Saturn Prime, but that doesn't make the XP come to my hands from the regular version. Like, you know, if you want to get your rank someday, you also need to farm on the regular. So many points, but how much was it? It was 20k or something. It's kinda cheap. You can pretty much farm it in like 2 missions maybe, if you don't have the reputation right now. Especially if you will kill the angel, it's probably gonna be even less. Maybe 1 mission. There's a lot of incarnates that are used. I mean, not a lot, but like one more. There's a pistol that does a mega good amount of damage if you don't build it into the crit. What an irony. This is also a very popular option. I can buy it and I'll be on. Right? I mean, I also mentioned Praetor's in the Folly guide. Oh, Folly! Yeah, this warframe called Folly. Dude, the Folly grind, especially for a regular player, it's just something that you are not used to see in the warframe. Stream farm is not time efficient at all. It's at least 3 hours. Yeah. There's also an opinion that if you would all this time would farm Platinum instead, that would be a kinda more efficient. And I might tend to agree with that, but like, you know, farming the warframe maybe still is a little bit more fun. Wait, why are you guys taking my miss? What the hell? I just got turn off warframe. I'm resting a bit. It's okay. This incarnate is not gonna run away. It's available 24/7, so it's okay. Yeah. Praetor's passive effect that increases your movement speed also applies to your operator. And this is why I recommended it in the Folly mission. When you are mostly just running with your operator, it's just omega important to have every buff that you possibly can have to apply for the move speed. Do I have a decent mission for Miso? Yes. God damn it. Defense, at least defense is a little bit better than the other option. By the way, do I still do damage in low level missions? I think I do, no? With my Banshee. I finally got a God Roll Turret and Okuka Ruin, finally. Bruh. How much rolls was that? Also, reached MR 19 today. It took me 3 weeks. Oh. Congratulations, but as far as I remember, like, every new MR kinda is slower to get than the last one, correct me if I'm wrong. So it's just the beginning. Mods? Mods, yeah. It probably took me, I mean, I'm not really a big grinder, but I have heard some people will reach the legendary rank in like 1 month, yeah? Kinda insane. Not some dedication, I guess. From legendary rank 1 to 6 you also get an additional legendary core. Kinda worth, I guess. Burston. Let me get lucky today. I'm just happy that I got 1 extra trade. Yeah, honestly, extra trade plus Riven, maybe mods. By the way, once you reach rank 30, you get some additional Riven mods for free. Slots. I don't know. It was maybe 30 slots. So in terms of plots, getting to the rank 30, it's omega good. Plus the ability to give the blessing. Oh my god, I almost forgot about this. The turret? Okay, core. Okay, oh my god. Good chance, crit damage. What was MS multi-shot? Yeah, multi-shot. Oh. Not bad. Yeah, perfect roll. I mean, how many rolls did it get for the perfect roll? That was the question. How much Kua was spent? And the Okakar, crit damage, crit chance, damage, and zoom. I'm not sure how good the damage modification though. I mean, I'm not really an expert, but maybe multi-shot would potentially be better, no? Not sure. Legendary rank is 1 month, is crazy. No living. It's like either was 1 month or 3. I might not remember it correctly, but nonetheless, I was surprised, especially considering that it probably takes a lot of plots to buy everything, since you cannot get every single item if you will just farm it in game. There's a big question if the guy also donated. Also finally bought Mirage Prime today. 3 more days till I get my hands on her. Oh, man, I need some Mirage players to help me with my weapons. To level them up in the, how it's called? Dude, my memory is something. I mean, considering how much I play Warframe, it's not a surprise. How it's called, man? Sanctuary, yeah. Elite Sanctuary, man. If you have a Mirage, it's just a bless. You can level up someone in pretty much 1 or 2 waves, so Mirage is it's a mega good tool in terms of XP farm. 219 on Torrid. Oh my freaking god, it's kinda close to mine. I mean, last time I have seen it, you had like 100, no? Rolls. And go 59? Bruh. I freaking envy. Such a luck. I mean, that happens. Do you want to sell it and get another even to roll? Otherwise, you know, life is so boring when you have good rolls. There's no gamble anymore. On Alcocore, it's fine. I have multi-shield built already. And that Alcocore mod, I forgot the name, Sentence Search or something. Yeah, it's gonna be in the Night Wave, yeah? Maybe. I met 3 Mirage players once and got 9k Master in 1 wave. You need technically only 1 Mirage. That's enough. Sometimes. Did I tell you I messed up on my cross-save update? Oh, wait. Nope, it's on Barrow? How could you mess up the cross-save? Wait, what? How is that possible? Give me more info. I'm curious. I have never used cross-save because, like, most likely you are also playing from the mobile, yeah? From the Android. And a lot of people also kind of complaining about the performance on the Android side. So I wonder how it's for you. Hits? Oh my god. Almost 300 rolls. Give me something that I can sell, for fuck's sake. Time to eat. Yeah, okay, see ya, Mike. Thanks for joining. Yeah, about the goddamn time. Maybe I will play like for 20 more minutes, and that's gonna be it too. So, see ya, yeah. Here, let me tell you, it's 5 years ago, I used PlayStation before, and I charged on the PC, then when I get back on Android this week, I just got back. Okay. Cold damage, critical damage. Ah, man, no luck. What the hell? Every time I roll this curse to Riven, it gives me chills. It's time, I think it's time to drop my order from the Warframe market and simply farm it myself. How that was called? Markets. Primary Surgeons. This one. I need Cornith Blueprint. Miso A6. Does anyone recruit Miso? Miso A6 relic. Yeah. Int. Let's go. Get a beat. Damn. So here's what's happened. 5 years ago, I could save my PlayStation onto PC. And I'm already at the legendary rank 3. Oh, by the way, when I left the game, there was no such thing as legendary rank 3. That's probably max rank was about 27, or maybe, yeah, 28. Could save my PlayStation onto PC, and I'm already legendary rank 3 that time, 5 years ago, I don't know. Why the hell I do the red cross save it's on PC and the primary save is green on PlayStation. Interesting. As far as I remember, there like always been some problems between the PlayStation version and the PC version. Five years ago it's already Legendary 3, almost Legendary 4. Bruh, no way. I mean, technically, I as far as I remember, like PC account and the PlayStation account, they are absolutely separate, yeah. I wonder if, like you probably cannot completely transfer your character from the PlayStation to the PC, yeah. And not all the features might also transfer. So yeah, and the crossplay always was fucked up feature. I wonder if it got any better. Maybe they decide to disconnect your save, no? For some reason. So like you just give up on your PlayStation account and created new? Or what was your course of action? If you got disconnected? Or rather, in the middle of something, they just decide to disconnect you for some reason. Maybe it's tied to the especially this cross save event, no? Like recently when they developed this Android port, maybe they just decide to disable everybody's account. They want you to reconnect it potentially. The only answer you can probably get from it is probably the tech support. Missed click because of not enough sleep that time, and I'm stuck on the MR18. Oh, you misclicked. God damn it. Bruh. 2021. It's already a legendary rank. Did I not play for like 10 years or something? Man, it feels like I'm so old. What the hell? I mean, kinda, yeah. I mean, kinda if I left the game when we still have hunted Eidolons. I mean, well. By the way, Deimos was a dead planet. By the way, like Ceres, it doesn't have this open world area. It was just an infested planet. That was kind of sad to play. But now it's a hold'em area. So I'll rescue. Yeah, basically the moment they have introduced Railjack, like few months after, probably I just left. Because I do remember playing some Railjack missions. But sadly enough, they even changed the Railjack. I was returning to the game, I looked at my Railjack intrinsics, and It was all reset. I was like, what the hell? The cross-platform save, it says probably a hell of an interaction. I do kinda have something like that in Destiny. I kinda created my account on the Steam version of the game, but then decided to switch to the Epic Games. I wonder if my account is still alive. Because how it works, it's always a freaking mystery. How they decided to work. The cross save, man, like I never believe in that. In case a freaking mistake, you are the only one to blame. Would be nice though if they would help you somehow. So, it can be helped. I already chatted before the Warframe support, but they said I remember that. I'm sorry to hear that, but as long as you completed a cross save, we can't help you any further. Yeah. Freak the cross saves, like freak them. Plus, like I have heard, you can buy some stuff on one platform, but it is not gonna be transferred to your PC platform. It's such a bullshit. In other words, like different platforms, they serve their customers differently. So like it's, I guess, kind of important to start to play initially on correct platform. I don't know. Just sad that that happens. I thought Warframe when it was called Dark Sector. Before I released of Excalibur access on China. China? Well, as far as I remember, Warframe never was called Dark Sector. But the predecessor of the Warframe was, of course, that I was also completed. Yeah, played that game. Yeah, Dark Sector meant to be the Warframe, but publishers say like no. We want Gears of War clone, so ain't gonna be happening anytime soon. And then developers made the Dark Sector and created their own intellectual property, yeah? And then created the Warframe with whatever they have left. But yeah, it was kinda on the same vibe with the Dark Sector. It was so dark and gloomy in the beginning. I haven't played in those times, but when you see the videos of the gameplay back over there, when the Lotus would say you to get the heck out of there, that was kind of funny. There was no working, no such stuff. It was ungrounded. The release of Excalibur Prime access on China. Yeah, as far as I remember, Excalibur Prime was never an option in China because it was not available there at those times when they launched the Warframe. It was only like a Europe game or something like that. But for the China, recently they have released how it's called? It's not Excalibur, but like it's a sentient version of that. But yeah, the primed version exclusively for China, because they have missed the Excalibur Prime original one. Oh, how this guy was called? Umbra, yeah. Excalibur Umbra Prime. This is the equivalent of Excalibur Prime in China, which is, by the way, funny enough, European players could not access, because it was China exclusive, as the Excalibur Prime was exclusive in Europe. Kinda funny. So, and I remember that time you need to unlock your mod slot, Paint Platinum mod slot. That's brutal. With Platinum. Yeah, their decision to change that was probably a big and fat W. Because, as it was shown, the best model for a fast growth is probably a free-to-play model. And the only game that kinda didn't care about that, it was probably a World of Warcraft, yeah? It's a subscription-based game as far as I remember. And it's probably the only game that survived. Because any other game that tried to copy this model would fail miserably. Funny enough. I still am remembering the SVTOR. Star Wars, The Old Republic, the MMO. Game about the Star Wars universe. It was just dead from the beginning because they tried to copy Warcraft. And they failed. they failed so miserably that they decided to make it free to play. Because no one would buy their game. Oh my. That was a yikers moment. But at the same time, those games that they require you to pay it to play, they also kind of great, because you probably will encounter less cheaters there and other interesting people. So I kind of can understand that too. Because like free-to-play games, they are also in their own way cancer. At least what I have heard from the especially how's it called Counter-Strike community, that it's just insane to play there. Because it's free. There's too much cheaters nowadays. I've never played it, but I feel like that was a great game back in the days. But getting into the shooter, especially when you are like maybe 10 years late to that, it's a painful experience. Because you especially gonna get owned so hard by the veterans of this game. That might also apply to every game. Like, if a game has a PvP section, this is a shame that for the most part you need to be having the end game gear already, because otherwise you are not gonna be standing a chance. Like literally, whatever game it is. You most likely will lose because other boys just have a better gear at this point, because you just entered the game. You would not be able to compete. That's the first of friend experience. You need to unlock your mod slots for plus, but yeah, now they improved much better, not like Destiny with their greedy CEO. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that was so sudden, even for the Warframe community, that Destiny suddenly decided to end their career. Not even Destiny developers expected that, but like the publishers. they had a different opinion. Mostly probably because it was a little bit too expensive to continue developing the Destiny, yeah, because their effort required to make those cinematics, those locations, those everything, it probably cost too much. Like, ain't gonna lie, but the Destiny's cinematics, they were like, holy fuck, give me more. It was so beautiful. Even if they were not like in-game cutscenes, for the most part, they still integrated beautifully into the gameplay. I wish Destiny would be a little bit more free-to-play friendly though. I swear, if Destiny would be more free-to-play friendly, they would probably beat Warframe with their quality of the content. Because Warframe is a little bit more brain dead, I think, in that scenario. I mean, Destiny is kind of brain dead too, but like... Anyway, we can blame them, but it's a loss. There's so many Destiny players still at rage about that. Oh, I still remember my first try at the PvP in the Destiny. That was so miserable. This is probably why I would never want to play undergeared in a shooter game. You would do so little damage, it would be insane. But the PvE aspect is kinda decent. I liked it. You know, if you have friends to play with, Destiny is probably a top game. Even better than the Warframe, I think. Because Warframe is more on the side of a grind, I guess. And Destiny includes more story progression, I think, no? That you would be able to complete with the friends. On the same time, Warframe would be a little bit more plain in that scenario. Warframe is just a grind for the sake of grind, after all. But let's see. New update is gonna be soon. No, new story update. New locations. Let's see. The cyberpunk sentience. Want to frame. How will it hold? We will watch closely. Okay, where's the exit? Ah, there it is. Wow, I've got a new mod. What the hell? Explosive and incrustated sentient mods. Wow. Once in a while, I'm having a random new mod. But the downloadable content, you need to pay, no? That's the downside of Destiny, and you need to pay for your char to be strong. As far as I remember, you don't really need to pay for your char to be strong, you just need to pay for DLC, for the campaigns, new story content to unlock. Because this story update will have the gear that will make you stronger. Also, I never understood the damage progression in the Destiny. You just like get a better item rating, and for some reason, like at the same time, your damage does increase a bit. Like, I never really liked when developers would just tell you that your item rating is like a certain number, instead of like your damage is a certain number. Like, I really would like if they would show you how damage is gonna be increased with your item rating. Because flat item rating number just doesn't really show me anything in terms of my progression. I mean, the higher your item rating, the better damage you probably will do, but like, bruh. But yeah, they wasted a lot of effort into those cinematics, into the everything, into their DLCs, that you just have to buy it. But not sure if that was such a good idea to limit it behind the paywall. Because not only the gear is blocked basically, but also the story content too. It's like, imagine that you would need to buy new war story expansion in the Warframe as a separate DLC. By the way, I just forgot. If we are speaking about DLC, the main thing why Destiny failed so much is that they removed all DLCs that people were paying for. They just removed them from the game without any refund, without the ability to return this content in the game. Because quotes, they said that they removed this content without any backup. Yeah, imagine you paid for DLC and then a few years later they just removed it from the game and you will never be able to access it again. And people literally just raged so hard about this that since then Destiny probably never managed to return the trust of the players. Although some players like still liked it because, like, let's be real, Destiny has kind of cool graphics and so on and so on. Decent gameplay. But like the fact that you have paid for the content and it just got deleted. Some players would not ever support those developers ever again. Goodness, that's a big backlash to Destiny, yep. I mean, at the same time you can probably understand the developers too, but like it was kind of wrong to not back up the content to restore it later, you know? The problem was, mostly that I can see from the developer side, that the game just would be too huge. Like it would probably consume like too much space on your disk drive. They just they had to do something to reduce the space, I think. And they decided to just cut the old content. But that happened that this cut content would never be returned to the game, apparently. And that also means that the storyline of the Destiny also would not be that clear as it is in the Warframe, because you are not playing Destiny from the beginning. You are somewhat in the middle of the story, I guess. You won't be able to ever experience the old content, the old lore, other than through the YouTube. You won't be able to experience all the lore, because those quests are never gonna be returned. I want to pick a game that I can't put money on and still wanting to play it, even if I start again over and over again, straight system, it will be Warframe for sure. I mean, Warframe is kinda happy that they don't really have to cut the old content yet. But eventually we will see. Because, let's be real, the larger game will get, the better SSD you need to have. Eventually the game might get a little bit too large, like it happened with the Destiny. You can't quit to Warframe, you only take breaks. I mean, technically, breaks is all you need. Because if you take the break right now, nothing will happen. Like return half of the year later, when the new expansion is gonna release, and you literally will have a reason to stay, to play the quests, and so on and so on. But in between the content release, it's kind of boring over there. We are just literally in the waiting room. I'm personally not a big grinder. I like story a lot. Like the quests and so on and so on. So I'm kind of dying inside whenever I'm just forced to farm for the sake of farm. This was the only reason I left the last time. And honestly, guess what? I haven't played like a lot. Of course, I returned to the game like the last year, I guess. So I kind of played a lot already. But the main reason I left the game back then is that there was no content to play for. And I came back like recently. I played for like 6 hours, maybe 10. And I have completed like every piece of content basically that there was. I mean, technically maybe I played even less because like I already had good Warframes to complete. I mean, that was kind of sad. That, you know, you are coming back to the Dwarf, not playing like for like 5 to 10 years, and you are completing all the new content basically on like 1 day of playtime. That's kind of sad. Like what happened to me when I lost my account. I rested like 3 years and got back and grind the new hack I'm using. Oh, now I'm R18 and then my PC broke down. I rested again and played on Steam Deck in 24. Wow. Hello, do you still have the contact for... Yeah, finally. Oh, finally my college is gonna be sold. You know, sometimes when you are raging a little bit too hard about the game, taking a break might be an option too. Rested again up until last week, just got back and now I'm on mobile. Yeah. I guess that's really decent that it's finally decided to make a crossplay for the Android. Oh wait. How can I look at my leech? Preview? No, it's not. No, it's not. And there it is. Offer item, 300 plots. Was it 300? My message, my profile, contracts. My contracts. So it was for 300 plot. Yeah, GG. Finally, this garbage will get out of my inventory. Because whenever I'm getting downed and a leech being summoned to help me, it actually makes it even worse. I don't have issue on mobile because I got a gaming phone, even on high resolution, it's still 60 FPS. As far as I remember, it doesn't really make sense if it's 60. I mean, of course, the game might be a little bit smoother, but like it's also gonna drain your battery harder. It's supposed to be perfectly fine on 30, I guess, too. Oh, I forgot how to hunt Lich and Sisters. Oh, believe me, it's not that hard. I guess you just need a high enough mission above level 20. 1 second. I need to delete my offer. Okay, done. So, I do believe the main way how do you hunt the Kuva Lich, you just go on the Saturn, Cassini, capture mission, just capture the target, and then your screen is gonna turn dark a few times. After that you need to kill about 15 Grineers, and the Kuva Lich Pretendant gonna spawn. If you execute him, you will spawn yourself a Kuva Lich. If you miss the opportunity, the weapon that the Kuva Lich is gonna offer you is gonna get recycled until the next one. So if you don't execute, the Lich is not gonna be summoned. The sisters? Gulsao? Gulsao, it's new Kuva Lich weapon. Let's see if I will be able to show you. It was added recently, Kuva Gulsao, but it's not really popular. Navigation, also I need Codex. Oh, there it is. As far as I remember, there's a separate tab for all the leeches I have had. If only I would remember which guy was that. Ah, there it is. So, Kuva Gulsao. There's also a regular version, as far as I remember, no? But yeah, it's a melee weapon. You can, as far as I remember, also you can mount it and ride on it, while also dealing some damage. But almost no one uses it, so like, it's whatever. That looks kind of fun. One is traded. Oh, I cannot spread them. Yeah, recently they have added some new weapons. You, by the way, can not only hunt the Kuva sisters. There's also Parvus alternative. Not sure if you know about it. Probably you know. Also, there's sometimes a shop, as far as I remember. I need to get into the relay, yeah? Yeah. There's like a separate shop for absolute separate set of the Parvus weapons. The net version. This thing rotates every week too. And glass. Is that the guy? Browse standing offerings? Oh, not it. I'll be staying MR rating because it unlocks everything on the market. I'm exhausted grinding MR. Understandable. Whenever you're ready. Those... I don't remember which level do you need for those weapons though. Probably MR 16, so you are okay. So, by the way, Tenet weapons, they are alternatives to the Kuva version, I guess. And you can buy them every week, just from this shop. For the currency, by the way, you can only get in the railjack. By the way, bonus also varies. Perfecto, perfecto. Instead of like gambling with the leech, you can just simply check the inventory of this shop time to time. Yeah, as far as I remember, the weapons from this guy, you cannot get them from the Tenet sisters. So this guy sells like a completely separate addition to the Tenet system. So one way or another, if you want to get those weapons, you need to buy them from him. But that's only if you like ever want to get the experience, I guess. If you don't want the weapon itself. That's kind of funny that you can romance a member of the 1999. In my option, I romance the Eleanor. But you know what's funny thing? If you romance her, that doesn't make any sense in terms of trading system. This girl sells me the crowd weapons. This is another alternative, I guess, but for the infested weapons, short frames, Eleanor. So I romanced her, and guess what? She doesn't give me a discount. That's a scam. By the way, shop rotation is changing in like one day. Cool. I really like that you don't need to spawn Kuva Lich or like the Crota Lich or Tenet Sister. I mean, in this exact scenario, you don't really need to spawn infested Lich to see what weapon you will get. Because by killing the infested Lich, you will just get the currency that you will be able to spend on a weapon. And the weapon itself, you can see beforehand. That's I think that's a big and fat W. I romance Arthur and Aoi, but I romance them all. I wanted Eleanor too, but wait, it's near the reset. I'll get up my romance her. I initially romanced Aoi, I think, but then I accidentally I wanted to change my romance to the Eleanor, and I thought nothing bad is gonna happen if I will just say that we are friends, you know, with the Aoi, and she's like, okay, romance is not an option anymore. I was fuck. Who would know that if you just ask nicely to be just friends, she will just reject you. I guess now I know. I mean, probably should have thought about this being an option. Anyway, I fucked up miserably. Romance is never gonna be an option anyway. Not like I wanted it from the beginning. As far as I remember, like for each romance option, you also get an achievement, no? Or like an honor, yeah, no? It's nearly weekly reset, yeah, right? Yeah, in 2 hours. So just 2 more hours, and it is gonna be. I mean, I'm not sure if you are living in the China, if weekly reset is also in 2 hours, but like as far as I know, like across the whole world, the reset happens about the same time, no? So it should be in 2 hours at least from my side. I'm just not sure where might you be playing. Achievements on Steam. I mean, I was thinking about doing it just for the achievement, but like romancing every male character was kind of not an option for me. Something felt wrong. Right. I think I'm gonna go to bed, so that was a kind of decent session. Finally, it's been like I've been trying to farm the primary Surgeon's weapons for 3 game days straight. I couldn't, but I almost did this attempt. I need only like bronze blueprint, and that's it. I will be completely ready until the next time, but for now it's time to rest, I guess. So GG's, thanks for being there, and see you next time.